Hello, I am here with my my Ipsy bag for the month of October. It looks like they've changed their bubble mailers, which is cool because they've been using the pink for so long and now they have this cool like rainbowy pastel-y thing. I don't know, it's just cool. So let's get that open. And now it's stuck to my hand. Fold that sticker down so we can get into what is in here. Ooh, that feels nice. Well, it's okay. So it's microfiber, and when you go with the nap of the fabric, this way sucks, this way is nice. Let's see, the charm must be cute because they tissue papered it. So this month, before we even open it, the charm is a little bat. And then if you look at this, it's like a lace brocade bat pattern over like black, which is super pretty. I love it. Like Halloween and Valentine's bags are my favorite because they're always the cutest. But yeah, let's get on into it and see what we got. So this first thing here is Ren Glow Daily Vitamin C Gel Cream. So this seems to be a vitamin C cream that you would put on your face, I assume in the morning. I think you're supposed to put vitamin C on in the morning. It doesn't have a lid. It doesn't have a lid. How do I open you even? I assume, oh. Well, I broke off the tip, but I don't have a lid. Because I assume by the way that just like popped off like nothing that it was supposed to do that. So this is fun. So this is going to like immediately go into the garbage after this because I don't have a way to keep this nice and safe because it doesn't have a lid. Smells like, you know, vitamin C tablets you take when you're sick. Yeah, that's fun. Maybe I just flip this around backwards and stab it in the top. Okay. It's just actively oozing product out of it, so I'm doing that so that it doesn't ooze all over my vanity. I don't like that it doesn't have a lid. If anyone knows anything about this brand, which is Ren Clear Skincare, do these come with lids? Or am I supposed to do what I just did with it? Because I'm real confused now. And I've spent like 2 minutes babbling on about this cream, but whatever. So next thing in here is everything came out at once, all stuck together. So we're gonna go with this item, which is Ciate London Extraordinary BB Cream. Oh, and it is fully shrink wrapped. Let me see if I can find where the things are so I can pull that shrink wrap off so I can show you what it looks like. Okay. This tiny little tube, turn it this way. There we go. Okay, so let's see this. I'm gonna rub it on my arm to see if it's a good color match. Okay, so it blended fully into my arm. Can't really see it. I don't know why I smelled it. It's BB cream. It's not gonna smell like much. At least it shouldn't. Okay, so there's that. This next thing here, let's pop you open and see what you are. You are from Luna Magic. What are you? Powder highlighter in the shade Tulum. So this is the container. Pretty orange color, which given that this is their October bag, I assume that was intentional because of Halloween. Okay, this looks like a nice champagne-y color. Let's swatch it. It is like disappeared on my arm. You can kind of see it. There we are. Nice. I like it when highlighters kind of like disappear when you're looking at it from one angle and then they appear from the other. Okay, that's cool. So let's see what we got right here. This is, I cannot read this. Well, it's a blush in the shade Rosa. I can't read that. And of course you're getting it backwards. And you're getting my screen reflected back at me because it is so reflective. Yeah. Let's open you up and see what you look like. Okay, that's a nice like rose blush. Let's swatch that right next to the highlighter. Okay, that's nice. I like that. We'll see how that looks when it's actually, you know, applied properly to my face. And this last item here, which is my choice for this month, because whenever the options have palettes in them, that is typically what I go for. So it is from Lash Step. It is the Matte About You palette. Nice white, classic, plain looking palette. Oh my god, open. Real big mirror. This, just a nice warm toned nude palette. I assume there's a film on this mirror. There is. Okay. So, now that we've done all that, we're gonna get into the try-on portion of this video, which, if you're not into that part of these videos, now would be your cue to leave, because I've already had you for like 6 minutes at this point, so that already counts for views. Okay, let's get here. So I'm gonna do the BB cream first. But before I put that on, I'm gonna throw on a primer, and what I have right here is this little mini Benefit Professional Light that I have gotten in a previous bag. Just get that on nice and all over. Now, like, I'm not gonna do too much extra because, like, I don't need to do, like, contour and concealer and all that, because I'm just trying to show you how these products work, you know? So this is a BB cream. I'm gonna dot it on my face, and then I'm gonna take my brush, I'm gonna blend it in. Think those 3 dots should be plenty, but we'll see in a second. And this is a brush I got in the Tarte 2017 holiday brush collection that I still use religiously. You know, when sponges were the new big thing, I was using those, and I went away from brushes for a long time, but now I'm back. Because the application's different, you know? I feel like that just straight up disappeared into my skin. Like, not even like a your skin but better thing. I feel like it just straight up disappeared. So, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. Now, I'm going to take a powder and set my face. I don't know if I need to do that with a BB cream, but I'm doing it anyways, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills setting powder. I always use the same brush. I don't know if that's like normal or okay, but it's what I do, so whatever. And that way I can make sure all my powder products that I put on later still stick to my face. And of course, you can do whatever you want. Because I do my makeup how I like to do it, and you can do your makeup how you like to do it. Because that's the cool thing about us, is we're all different. So I'm going to get up close, and we're going to see how this BB cream looks with a powder over it. I'm just going to use my hands, make sure I got all that powder blended in. I feel like because that was like just kind of disappeared into my skin, I feel like the powder now washed me out, and it doesn't normally do that. So that's fun. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prime my eyes with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter. We're gonna just go on ahead and we're gonna pop that there. Pop that there. The cool thing about me getting a mostly full face of stuff is y'all are getting like a full, hey, this is how I do my makeup situation, instead of just, you know, oh look, I'm gonna try on these few products because I have a whole palette. Got a BB cream, got a blush and a highlighter, so we're gonna go to town with this, you know? So the first thing I do is take this brush. It's kind of like ruined because I always use it to set my primer. And I'm gonna go in with this white shade right here, and I'm gonna set my eye primer, and it's gonna go all over my lid, brows to lashes. And I like to use like a light base. I know everyone's different. Some people like to match their skin tone. with whatever color palette I'm using, I go for the lightest shade, and if that doesn't have a light shade in it, I typically have a Wet n Wild palette that I will pull from to get that shade. So that's how that is currently. Oh, so what to do? What am I picking? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take this shade right here, and I'm gonna put that in my crease. I'm gonna blend it in all nice. We're gonna see how that goes. This just has a huge, nice mirror, and I do like that. I genuinely enjoy that. So this brown, as I'm putting it on, is kind of like a pinky brown, if that makes any sense. It's got like red undertones in it, which is nice. It's not what I was expecting, but it's nice. And I was about to say I don't have many neutral palettes, but I have 3. This is now my 4th neutral palette, but the ones that I typically have are cool tone because that's typically what I gravitate towards. So this warm one will be a nice change of pace. Okay, there's that in my crease. Just trust the process, I promise. It'll look better when I'm done. Let's really quick look at the pan. That's not showing up. There's some minor fallout, but not terrible. And I know you're not supposed to blow on your palettes. I do. Oh well. This brush is also from the Tarte Holiday 2017 collection because I really like it. I almost forgot to show you what shade I'm about to put on. This shade right here, I'm going to put that all over my lid. Because I like to do a medium shade, a darker medium shade in my crease, a light shade on my lid, another like medium shade on my lower lid, but it's one that's typically lighter than what I put in my crease. I put a dark shade in the outer corner. This doesn't have shimmer, so I'm going to pull a shimmer for something else to put in my inner corner. So that's that, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take, what brush am I going to take? I'm going to take this brush from SL Miss Glam, and I'm just going to buff these two together a bit, make them blend better. I just bit my tongue while I was talking. That was super duper fun. So now it looks a little bit better now that I've blended that through. Gonna take this, this is like a smudge, it's an Essence Smoky Eyes brush, which looks like $1, and it's nice. And use, ooh, what shade am I gonna use? Okay, so I'm gonna use this shade right here, directly next to the one I just used, and I'm gonna put that on my lower lid. Which, like, I wore just mascara yesterday and I never took it off, which is why my lower lids are super dark right now, and I don't care. If you want to preach to me about how important it is that I remove my makeup, absolutely. I totally agree with you. I just didn't feel like it. And sometimes you have those days. So there's that. Added something, not much. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take this brush, just a random brush set I got off of Amazon, and we're going to go into... Okay, so we're going to go into this brown right here, and I'm going to put that in the outer corner. And then possibly, depending on how it goes on, possibly grab another color to blend it in. Because sometimes it needs that extra color there, and extra help, and sometimes it doesn't. It just depends on the palette you're using and the way that their shades are pigmented. And so that is, I am going to go ahead, take that same SL Miss Glam brush I used before, and I'm going to buff this into my crease to blend those two colors together a little bit better. So there's that so far. I know it looks crazy right now, but when I put eyeliner on it, it makes more sense. I promise it does. Close that up. Gonna go ahead and grab a shimmer shade to put in my inner corner. What am I using? You know what, I'll use this. So I got this little Farrah Quad either last month or the month before. It is their Sugar Plum Quad, and I am going to use this champagne-y color right here. And I'm going to put that in my inner corner to bring this together. Another just random brush from that collection, that like no-name collection I pulled off of Amazon before. So there's that. It's already looking much better than it did originally. So for my liner, I'm going to use this Shades by Shan liquid liner in black onyx. Well, excuse me, liquid pen. That's what it says on it. It's the same thing. Whether it is a felt tip in a tube or a brush tip in a pot, I feel like they work the same way. And I'm going to shut up while I do this so I don't mess it up. Gonna try to do a small wing this time, but that doesn't always pan out the way I want it to. You know what, I'm actually going to use the mirror in here rather than lean up over my vanity. Oh, I can see this much better with what I'm doing. So you can see the vision a bit better now that I have eyeliner on the one eye. It's a little jagged and crooked, but you know what? Who cares? So you can see how it is there with the eyeliner and how it is over there without it. You can see the difference. And I'm going to go ahead and do this side. Hopefully they match. They don't always match. And they don't match. They're close enough though that if you're not looking too close at my eyeballs, you're not going to know. And I don't know why I closed that. I'm not done with it because I'm not done doing my liner. So next I'm going to take this Kiss Professional Intense Gel Eyeliner in black, and I'm going to go on the outer corner on my waterline, because I feel like that just pulls my looks together, makes my eyes look bigger and nicer, because liner as a whole makes your eyes look smaller. That's just what it does. I'm making a face. I know I'm making a face. Y'all probably can't see it behind the palette. I don't normally make a face, but I'm doing it this time. I don't know. It just happens. So that's that now. Oh, I didn't blend that all the way. Yeah, I'm using my camera. I know it still looks a little crazy right now, but that's okay. Now, sometimes I do go back after I do this and take my liquid liner and like wing it down, but considering this is a more neutral look, I'm not going to do that this time. I am, however, going to take this Tres Luce Intenso liner in the shade Tranquilla, and I'm going to put that in the rest of my waterline. I'm going to use my regular mirror for this because I don't need to get too terribly up close to do that. So there's that. So that's done. And you know what? I wasn't going to do this, but you know what? Since I'm here, why not? I'm going to use this Give Them Lala Beauty bronzer in the shade Ibiza. And I'm going to use that on my nose and my cheekbones and my jawline. Well, not my cheekbones, but like right under them. Just, you know, warm up the face, carve things out a little bit. I am sorry if you can hear my 5-year-old in the other room. Apologies. So next, I'm going to take this blush we just got from Incomprehensible Name Brand in the shade Rosa. And we are going to go ahead and we're going to put that on my nose and my cheeks. Because yes, I do blush my nose. I know that's a controversial thing. Some people love it. Some people hate it. Some people think it makes you look cold. Some people think it makes you look like you're on drugs. But you know what? I like it. It gives me a nice flush look to the face. Give some more over here. There's that. I like this. I enjoy this blush. It's nice. Nice flush look without being too overboard. Okay, and then next is this Luna Magic highlighter in the shade Tulum. I'm gonna take this Moda brush. It's their glow brush, so it is meant for highlighter. I don't really care what brushes are meant for normally. Use them for whatever you want, because whatever you feel comfortable using them for is what you should be using them for, you know? You know what? That's my opinion on it. If you have a different opinion, you have a different opinion. This is a blinding highlighter. You don't really see too many like real bright ones these days. Well, it's not blinding, but it's obvious that I'm wearing highlighter, and those are a little harder to find because like they're out of trend. So companies have kind of slowed down on pumping those out and making them. So because I didn't get a lipstick with this, I'm just gonna go for the next one in my rotation because I go from in order and I just pick the next one normally, which is this shade from ColourPop. It is, excuse me, Off Duty Luxe. It's a Luxe Blur lipstick. Actually, I'm gonna throw on a lip liner with this. What do we got here? I'm gonna use this one from Kiss New York Professional. I am sorry. You probably just heard my 5-year-old flush the toilet. In the shade Soft Brown. I'm gonna do a little bit extra here in the outer area, a little bit in the middle. Okay, so there's that. And let's throw this lipstick over top of it. I do enjoy this lipstick. It's a nice, like, pinky nude color. Now, of course, because I've already tried all these products, if you want to leave before I'm done completing the full face, you are absolutely welcome to. It's been 22 minutes, which is a really long video for me to make. But I'm also doing like a really quick makeup look too, because it normally takes me a lot longer because I normally do a lot more stuff. Okay, so what am I doing now? I'm gonna pop a gloss over this. I'm gonna use this Kiss New York Professional Cocoa Butter Gloss, and I'm just gonna put it in the center. And that adds some depth to that nice matte color. So I'm gonna use, and I do the same thing with my mascara that I do with my lipsticks. I'm gonna go for the next one in the lineup, which is this Pacifica one in Stellar Gaze. I love Pacifica's packaging. It's always so pretty. So let me just, oh, you got a big old glob on the end. I don't like that. I'll just pop this on. Now, normally I'd also put on lashes, but I just don't, I'm not feeling it. You know, when you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. And that would also be like another 5 minutes that I'd be on here, and I don't want to do that to y'all. Now, do I feel like this look probably should have lashes? Yeah. Because I do my eyeliner in a way that, you know, looks best with lashes, so I might put them on off camera later. But I'm not going to put it in this video. What's that? I'm going to throw on a brow gel. Brow gel is a clear one. It doesn't do much. Then just keep my brows in place. Now to set the face using the Anastasia Dewy set. It's almost out, so it sprays funky, as you can see. That's okay, because that happens sometimes. And that is the finished look. So I do really like the blush. The palette's nice. I don't know how often I'm going to be reaching for it, but it's nice. I love the mirror it's got. The highlighter is also nice. I'm probably going to be using that a decent amount. But yeah, that's it for this month. See you in next month. Bye!